Baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Houston taking on Arizona. First pitch coming your way next. Here's a speed threat, Luis Robert. And he deals. Pitch in for a strike, and this one is off and running. And the right-hander deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Righty to the plate. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Puts that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And he'll two. Gonzalez. And he's out on the
got him on the tag.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's some real power at the plate. Corbin Carroll. The pitch. Misses
inside,
off the plate,
ball one.
and that is ball one. And it's fouled away. Next pitch in the dirt.
1
And
strike.
that's ball two. And that one hammered. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the
inside.
infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Next pitch is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
Just
Oh,
off
that's
the
off the
inside
plate.
edge. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was
3 balls,
late.
1
Love
strike.
to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Sizemore makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's
a
low.
little bit low. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the
Strike
count.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
And 1-2.
Off the plate, ball
It's a
1.
good take.
And throw. All set for the start of the inning. And now Yoan Moncada. Webb back to work. Gurriel on the run. Makes the catch for the out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Grady Sizemore. And first offering is fouled off. Smash to the left side. Ahmed gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Hank Aaron, the batter
0-1.
now as he swings and misses for strike one. Jones zips it across.
He's out.
And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Luis Gonzalez. And a pitch.
Here he
Check
go.
swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Ketel Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now here is Dominic Fletcher. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a
0-2
miss.
at the count.
Rodriguez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly
Ball.
is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizemore settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Nick Ahmed
Ball,
in
that's
now.
out.
Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. That one misses.
Ball, that's out.
And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but
2
you
balls,
have to
2
execute
strikes.
and finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Gonzalez, the lead runner out at second. Marte at first. One gone. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone! Big Dog's got to eat. He powers one out to right field, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0. Now, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. No play. That's an infield single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Jammed it pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner, so he can't be upset about the pitch. Just kind of an unlucky result.
This is
What do
Corbin
you got?
Carroll. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
He goes. Snap throw behind the runner. Down the number 2 hitter, Devin Booker. To the right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. And now number 8. Webb back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Right side, Gonzalez. The tag,
On
and
the
he's
tag,
out.
you're out.
Yu Chang, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Chang in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Taiwan. 0-2 as he waves at
No
that
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Carroll hustling after it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Stan Musial. That one fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Fletcher on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Steve Finley. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1.
Yep, that
no
ball
strikes.
went out.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some
I
length.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's a big power threat, Luis Gonzalez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Gonzalez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. Usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the 4th, and now it's Luis Robert. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the righty deals. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fletcher moving under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. He's 0 for 1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Tosses to first. And Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Time as for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. The 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, Ketel Marte up to the plate. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Musial.
He's out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Dominic Fletcher getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Nick Ahmed here to hit. He's already homered in this game. Slice down the right side. Rolled to short, could be two. Dive, and he's got it.
Got him.
Over to
That's an out.
Albies. Over to first, but he beats it. And at first, Chipper Jones digs in now. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Jones hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. Here is Moncada. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're
No
still
balls,
searching
2
for a
strikes.
base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Gurriel has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one the other way, and that's
Foul.
just foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And
No,
here is
foul ball.
Hank Aaron. Sizemore leads off first with one away. Next
Inside,
pitch
ball one.
inside, and that's ball one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Foul ball. Snap throw. And stepping in is the speedy Yu Chang. And he swings and misses, and it's
0-1.
0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base hit and a run in to score. And a 2-run score. And it's now a 2-run game.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And he's down 0-2 as he
0-2
swings
the count.
through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
It's in and out of his glove. But in
Oh.
time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Back here in the desert, here's a speed threat, Corbin Carroll. And the right-hander back to work. Check swing, went
0-1's
around.
the count.
It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hard hit, right side. Albies over to
Oh.
first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to him, Devin Booker. That hits
Counts
the dirt.
1-0.
1-0.
That's
And
a
there's
ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You see a ball come off the bat like
Inside
that, you know
ball.
it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side.
No, that's
and
foul.
he goes just foul. 1-2 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ball
First
1.
pitch just misses.
Ball
Well,
1,
the good
no
thing so
strike.
far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Seisman makes the grab for the second out. Here's some real power at the plate. Luis Gonzalez. Ripped to right, base hit. Booker around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
Nope.
You still
That's
have to
inside.
extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Kicks Indians.
That's out.
Outside. Finley, the lead runner at second. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Oh! Big dog's gotta eat. Michel Marte leaves the yard. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Well, they've been able to score
Ball
4 runs
inside.
off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to
Inside,
be hard
ball
for him
2.
to recover in the next one.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. We'll take those blue hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing.
Robert pulls it in on the run. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Luis Robert. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to
No
get
ball,
hit hard.
2 strikes.
That's not what we're seeing here.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The wind and the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Marte makes the catch. 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. And he swings
0-1.
and misses at the initial offering. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old. Here's the tag, and he's out. And
Got
that'll do it. Welcome back. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Chipper Jones. John Franco on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Chang on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. hammered. Base hit. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that one almost got him. Carroll leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Now 2-2. Runner leads away at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Got it. Nice grab. 2 away. Now it's the DH, Steve Finley. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move for the at-bat.
Robert moves under it. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at the ballpark, here is Yoan Moncada. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Webb back to work. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of it.
Ahmed makes the catch, and there's one gone. 2 on with 1 out. And the batter now, number 8. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Chang now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Moncada at third. Sizemore over first with 1 away.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's foul.
Sends it to first. And the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another comes in to score.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great.
He's out.
In time to get him, and that does it for the bottom of the inning. Now here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Why to kick the pitch. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So man aboard, Luis Gonzalez now at the plate. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Good eye right there. Nobody out. Runner at first.
That's
Next
ball
offering
2.
misses. Ball 2. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball.
That's
On
an
the
out.
second, they get 1.
Oh.
On to Musial at first, double play. Here's Ketel Marte. This one high in the air to left center. They get the out on Marte. And that... We go to the 8th, and now Ozzie Albies.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jamison, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And now the DH, David Ortiz. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
He flips
Out.
it to second in
He's
time,
out.
and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. In the first pitch,
Oh, that's
misses for
out.
ball 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard.
He's there to make the catch at third, and welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Sizemore under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Nick Ahmed, 1 for 3. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Whips it
Got
across.
him.
And a couple of quick outs.
So a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Out front and foul to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizemore makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, all set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Hank Aaron. Jamison back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Right-handed reliever. Down and in, moved his feet.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground is second, might be 2. Good feed. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Broken bat, roller to first. Ahmed for one.
Out.
Over to first.
He's safe.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that'll do it. Well, this one ends with the score 8-5 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. John Shump. Citizens Bank Park, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Houston taking on Colorado. Ready to go? Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul. Paxton deals. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. One out in the top of the first. Luis Robert now. He's got it, and there's two away.
Nice swing and good solid time. Contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Grady Sizemore now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. In the dirt. Grandal whips it to first. Out number 3. And a batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Pitch. Swings through that.
0-1.
And 2 now. Up the middle, Chang. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just missed.
That missed. That's a
No,
ball.
he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him. And
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Larry Walker at the plate now as he chases after that one. And there's a foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And it is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Donaldson leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Nope.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside, and that's ball
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's what...
Wow, that ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go at the plate. Yoan Moncada. First
One ball,
offering
no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. And that's too high.
2-0.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Ripped on a line. Junior pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Next to hit, David Ortiz. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. He swings and
0-1.
misses at the first pitch. 0-1. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just
No
seem to
ball,
have different
2
arm
strikes.
angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes, but the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Swing and a miss, 98
No ball,
on
1
the
strike.
gun. Comes up empty on the
0-2.
swing, 0-2 now.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
In the dirt. Throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now batting Robinson Cano. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jung-Hoo Lee. And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike
0-2.
2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching for it and breaks it in.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. For Freeman, Siggy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally, in 2021, a World Series championship with the Braves. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. Yu Chang, the next to hit, takes outside. bumps it a strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Number 8 stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's in there for strike one. Albies, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. On the ground. Nice grab. Not in time. He's
in
safe.
there.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Here's a fun fact for you,
That's
Boo.
the ball.
Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
Chang over at second. Albies at first.
That missed.
2
That's
out
the
of the
ball.
inning.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Griffey gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch.
Hee-haw! It's 0-1.
Now one out to right. Aaron gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And that one wrapped foul. Here's your 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. Larry Walker will hit next. In the air out to center. Puts it away for the out. Here's Josh Donaldson. Swing and a
0-1.
miss. And it's 0-1. The other way. Hank makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in is the speedy Brady Sizemore. Ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Moncada at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. There's the strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fires to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Ortiz at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offer is in for a strike. And it's second. He's trying for third. Look out! And it hit him.
Lefty on lefty matchup, and sometimes you can be on roller skates a little bit where you're quickly wanting to get out of the way, but other times where you're saying, Probably safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and
Hiya!
won't hurt as much.
Hank. In the box now, takes strike one. Check swing, went
0-2.
around, and it's 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 0-2. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, one out. Not close
2-2.
with that one. And the count is 2-2. Line drive. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. The relay throw.
He's
Close
safe.
play, but in there.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike one. Next
Ball
offering
high.
upstairs. Sizemore on third. Ortiz on at first with two down. Lee in position. Makes the catch. And that is the inning. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. Here's some real power at the plate. David Justice. Perez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
0-2.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Way inside,
That's a ball.
gets out of the way. In the air, left side. Robert hauls it in, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Robinson Cano. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Welcome back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Yu Chang. And the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. So 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch. And it's fouled away. And now the lefty. And now 2-2.
2-2's the count.
In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
That one is absolutely belted. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The throw into second. But he's in there
He's in there.
easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And
0-1.
those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
The 0-1. Up the middle. Lindor. Sends it to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And here it comes. Just
Ball.
missed.
You know, this group of hitters,
1-0.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen
Yeehaw!
8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Just a slow ground ball this time. Quickly to second.
He's out of
for
there.
one. On to Freddie.
He's out of there.
Double play.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every step perfectly.
And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Paxton back to work. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher
You got it.
covering. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now Yoan Moncada. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Luke goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
This guy's a fun
2
guy
balls,
to
2
watch
strikes.
taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the
Down
pitchers
is
out
full.
there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. A solo shot. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. David Ortiz, the next to hit. In there for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Popped up. Lindor makes his way towards it. He makes the grab. Out number 2. And here is Hank Aaron. On the ground to the left. Donaldson gets it to first. And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, here is Moncada. And a pitch. Strike 1.
This game has been so
0-1.
tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Righty delivers. And now
That's
1
the ball.
and 2. Struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Walker goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Canada. It's a 1-1. Out towards left center. Robert moves under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Probably no surprise to you, Booth, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Donaldson at the plate with 2
0-1.
away. Swings through that one. Hit hard. That gets through. And next is the designated hitter, David Justice. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fire.
Here.
It's in there. Donaldson off the first with 2 away. Now looking. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And that is strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Here's the catcher, number 8. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Base knock right field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 0-1 is
1-1.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to...
Oh, now a great stop. Not able to make a play, though, and it'll be first and second with nobody out. Luis Robert getting ready to hit. And ball 1. Kelly. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. So now 1 and 2.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of it.
Hauls it in for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Griffey on his horse. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Bounce to the right side. He takes it on his own. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Bottom of the 7th, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Lindor retired. And a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Robinson Cano. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself. And that quickly, 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1. Wouldn't chase
1-1.
that time. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Money Grandal up to hit. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. The tying run at the plate.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Lee at second with 2 down.
2-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And he's down on strikes. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, David Ortiz. Right-hander back to work. And that's
1-0.
outside. Hot shot to third. Donaldson tosses to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kelly throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but plays made there, and that retires the side. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count
strikes.
and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
In the air, out towards left center. Chang makes the grab, one down. Here is Yoan Moncada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a foul ball. That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. He leaves the yard to right, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss, and the count
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Fights it off, you'll see another. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Lee Smith on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Out towards right center field. Aaron gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Yu Chang digs in now. Kelly back to work. Fought off foul. Yoan. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now, number 8. Swings through that one.
Your ball, 1
0-1.
strike.
Young, a 6'3" lefty. He features a changeup, a sinker, a curve, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cut. On the ground is short, Lindor. 2 quick outs here at the top of the 9th. running out of chances to pad the lead. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
0-2 as he
No ball,
waves at
two
that
strikes.
one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And welcome back. Now it's going to be David Justice. The line to kick the pitch. He was late there. Strike
0-1.
One-run game, bottom 9. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever. It's a strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Good eye right
Nope,
there.
ball.
Just missed with that good fastball.
One ball, one
inside,
strike.
but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Strikeout. Nasty forkball for strike 3. And now the first baseman, Robinson Cano. That one pulled foul. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save.
Finals. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Highlanders and the Aztecs. Okay, all set to go. Here's a speed threat. Ozzie Albies. The wind of the pitch. That one misses.
No, that's out.
And we're underway. Missing
ball.
inside.
That's inside.
2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Trout settles under it. And there's one away. Luis Robert now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the righty deals. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Grady Sizemore in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one popped to short and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And now Yohan Moncada. And a good eye
That's the
there.
ball. 1-0.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That one felt good, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Stepping in the long ball threat, David Ortiz. First offering misses the mark. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. And now it's going to be Yu Chang.
Hey,
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's dotted away. That's inside.
that's the ball. 2-1.
Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
All right.
Looking. Snap throw. Bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bounce to the right. To first.
Got him.
Turner is out. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strikes.
close. strike two.
1-2.
And down he goes. Snap throw. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout now at the plate. First pitch, and he
Outside,
just
that's the ball.
misses. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever.
Yeah.
2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Yeah, Mike Trout, since the day he got to the big leagues, a superstar. And it's been amazing to watch because earlier in his career, you figured he would taper off some. He wouldn't be a top 3 finisher in the MVP. Remember, several years he was finishing.
And a swing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at that part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Now, Hank Aaron. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
No
That's
balls.
that
2
slurve
strikes.
right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. Snap throw to first. And now number 8.
Wow.
Fastball almost got him there. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. In the air, left field. And it
Over the
jumps
fence,
the
that's a
wall
ground
in
rule
foul
double.
territory for an automatic double. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Tucker really on his horse for it. Takes it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Robert
1-0.
takes the ball as he stands in for the second time.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 1-1. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Bryce Harper. A bit behind with that
0-1.
swing. It's strike 1. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send the series on the Padres' Robert Suarez. The punch out there, 1 out. And now Mickey Mantle. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kyle Tucker batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizemore under it. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. That one to first. They get the force, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Grady Sizemore. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. There's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Pitch misses.
Nope, that's in.
And that is ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 balls, no strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Outside.
Next pitch misses outside. And it's 2-0. Tucker should have it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is set for the bottom of the third. Down the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Swing and a foul straight back. Gibson, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Out to short, Chang. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now the big-time power threat, Jorge Posada. Check swing. He went. 0-1. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business and didn't talk, fraternized with the other team, and was ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
And strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. May back to work. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mantle going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the speedy catcher, number 8. Doubled his first time up. And that one ripped to left. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fires over to first. And Albies is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4. Now here is Babe Ruth. The right-hander back to work. Bounced out to short. Chang. The throw to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Trout. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
One ball, no
Cindy,
strikes.
in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games.
Ball.
Falling just 1 home run shy of the record, 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses.
down.
Ball 3. Wow, nice play. Not in time.
Hey.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Hey.
That's in there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. You have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-2.
Trout over at first with 1 away. Next offering
No,
upstairs.
that missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Center field. Sizemore has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Man at first. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. This to third. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Robert. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base
1
hits
ball,
on the
1
stat
strike.
sheets so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
In the air, left field, down the line. Trout hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Grady Sizemore. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Chipper fires to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball still 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Kyle Tucker. Here comes the pitch.
Yeah!
Through there for a strike. Zingy Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And
Ball.
a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But the guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Jones stands in now and watches strike 1. It's even up.
No, ball. 1-1.
On a strike. The pitch. They've got a potent
That's the
lineup.
ball.
And when you think about teams capable of rallying
2-1.
from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. And now
That
it's
missed.
filled
That's
up.
the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
And there's
Ball
ball 4.
4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. And he deals. And that one is
Nope,
inside ball 1. That's off the mark.
No, that's
And
low.
the count
Ball.
is even, 2-2. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And the batter now, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike 1. And that
That's
one
a ball.
just missed off the outside edge.
1-1.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. Scrambles back to second safely, and a run comes in to score.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
There at the knees. That is strike 2.
No balls,
Eyes on the
2
double
strikes.
play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this
That's
inning.
in. Ball.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-2. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Nice stop. To first, and he
No,
beats it. Everyone's
geez.
safe.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise
Yeah.
with their bats.
Root in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2
0-2.
as he swings through it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get...
Hit on the ground might be 2. The second, there's 1, and that's 2. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Lined into left center, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, and he's out.
Tag
Trying
him,
for
he's
2.
gone.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Yu Chang. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Jones makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Hank Aaron will hit next.
What
Hank
you got?
tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. That's got a chance. Too high. Cares, it's gone. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the power hitting catcher, number 8.
Nope. Ball.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike
1 and 2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Trout is there and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back. And now Mike Trout. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Trout in his 12th season, 31 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that
1 and 2's the
ball
count.
gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
He got
Tosses
it.
to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Harper now. And that one hit to first. 2 up, 2
Got
down.
him.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that one finds its way through. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that one fouled off. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Mantle, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Sizemore on the move. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and here is Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Tucker really on his horse for it. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple. And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. You say you went.
0 and 2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner at third here. Nobody out. On the ground, right side. Turner. Gathers and throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Swings and misses.
No ball, 1 strike.
Oh, looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to
0 and 2.
attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Got him. Snap throw. 2 outs, base is empty. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Over to Rube.
He got it.
Third out.
Huh.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Chipper Jones. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Moncada racing over to make the catch. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
0 and 1.
0 and 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
1 and 1.
But they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. That's out number 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Moncada makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th, digging in, David Ortiz. Loop back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Left-hand batter waits. Now he breaks his bat. Donaldson. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Yu Chang getting ready to hit. That one ran inside, almost got him. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Ball.
Freeman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
1-2.
Strike 2.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. Hank in the box
Outside,
here.
ball.
Lets that one go for a ball. Chang off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1. Now the catcher up to hit, number 8. And a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Trey Turner now. The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Started after it. Appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And now the count
No, that
is
missed.
even.
That's a ball. 2-2.
New pitcher now, Mariano Rivera. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. It's a strikeout. Babe Ruth, the next to hit. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Check swing,
1 ball,
and
2
that's
strikes.
a ball. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle. Keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Trout now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And it's 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The 1-2 stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Nen, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Slings to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Robert in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
0-2 as he waves at
0-2.
that one. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Snap throw. So 2 down now, and here is Grady Sizemore. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Dealing for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. And welcome back. Bottom of the 9th, leading off Bryce Harper. They say you win.
No balls. 1 strike.
And fouled off. Righty delivers. There, Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes, and he lets the plate umpire know it. That's ripped. Base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Mantle at first, one gone. Strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
It's 0-2. Down to their final strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Robert moves under it. And that is the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends. MLB. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Houston taking on San Francisco. All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. The wind of the pitch. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and we are underway
Ball one,
here
no
in
strike.
San Francisco. That one
Ball, that's off
inside,
the plate.
2-0. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022.
Got him.
You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch. It works so well off of his fastball.
And the righty deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. At the plate, Grady Sizemore. And the first pitch misses
That's
for ball
inside.
1. Swing and a miss
1-1.
as he was out front.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Popped in the air, left field. Sizemore puts the squeeze on that one. And back here in San Francisco, here's a speed threat, Trey Turner. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it
0-1.
by him at 99. Zingy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022,
Ball.
Trey Turner had a higher slugging
1-1.
percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a good example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Well,
1 ball,
he's
1
so
strike.
great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those.
Turner runs. There's a ball. Throw to
He's
second.
safe.
Great jump. It was a stolen base. It wasn't even close. 2-1. Inside.
Ball. That's
just
inside.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing
There you
good
go.
discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Throw behind the runner. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
0-2
No
is the
balls,
count.
2 strikes.
Ball. That pitch is
Missed.
up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Just ahead
He
of
beat
the
it.
throw, he scores. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's out to center field. Sizemore under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Grady Sizemore. That misses
Ball,
off
that's
the
outside.
outside edge.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Aye.
And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And a 1-2. That one
2-2
drifts
to count.
inside. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he was
I got
through.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
That's
A
ball
little
2.
bit low. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Robert moves under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, 2nd inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Oh, that ball. A soaring shot to center. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Next to hit, David Ortiz. In the air to left center. Turner on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Uchan, the batter now as he
0-1.
swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he
No ball,
swings
2
through it.
strikes.
1 down, base is empty. High fly ball out to center field. Turner right there to make the grab. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 8. That one drilled left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Moncada checks his swing, appeal to 3rd, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball, base 9. The run comes in to score from 2nd. They trail by 1.
Well done, drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. To the right side. They get the full.
He's out.
And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here comes the pitch. Swings through that one for
0-1's
strike
the
1.
count.
Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the
0-2.
Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, became an All-Star.
Ball, that's out.
1-2.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in the 1960s. The first big leaguer from the Bahamas started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
And here is
Ball 1.
Masataka Yoshida.
That's
The
a
next
ball.
pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That
That's
misses.
ball 3.
And now 3-0.
3-0.
Kicks and fires. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
Popped up left side. Chang should have this one. And there's 2 away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Honus Wagner. And that one pulled foul. 0-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Aaron moves towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Castillo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Got him to chase one
No
above
ball,
the zone
2
there.
strikes.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Towards first. And he's out
On
on
the
the
tag,
tag.
you're out.
Luis Robert now. Robert in his 4th year, batting second in today's lineup, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Comes up empty on the swing.
ball, 2
0-2
strikes.
now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Chisholm takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. On to first.
Out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Trey Turner. And a pitch.
Crawley's back
Ball.
out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And there's a base hit to left.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground,
Inside
it
ball.
feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Left field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's some real power at the plate. Stan Musial. 1-for-1 with a single. The kick in the pit. Runner goes. Pitch is low.
Count 1-0.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for 3rd. He's in
No, he's
there.
dead.
Chipper Jones digs in now. 0-for-1 with a flyout. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
As
strikes.
he was out front that time. One, 2 now. For the K. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone,
that's a
and
ball.
those chases are turning into a bunch of
1-1.
outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Over to first.
Out.
One up, one down. Ortiz swings through
0-1's
that
the
one
count.
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Just a weak fly ball this time. And there are two down. So up next, Yu Chang. Ground ball to the right side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next pitch is popped up. Musial makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Grady Sizemore. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
He makes the grab, one away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Time now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is cut on and missed.
0-2.
The count is 0-2. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. They say you win. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. And misses, struck him out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, number 8. The wind of the pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fly ball to right. Chisholm pulls that one down. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Moncada. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The wind and the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. This one smoked out to left. Sizemore makes the grab, 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Slow ground ball to the right side.
That
And
ball's
he grabs
foul.
it, foul. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground at first. Takes it himself.
He's out.
That's out number 3. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo, Masataka Yoshida. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher
Aye.
would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
That
That's
one
a ball.
off the mark, ball 1.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. And he beats
No,
it
he's
with
safe.
room to spare. Trey Turner at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the
1-1.
first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. And this ball gets down. It's a hit. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation.
Ball in.
Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Ball 2.
Now 2-0.
And Turner's been
2-0.
part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals. Then traded over the...
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks with third. Strike in there.
No.
Throw to third, and he's in there. They say you win.
2 balls, 2
Turner
strikes.
at third with nobody out. Next
We
one
got
just
full
misses.
count.
Full count, 3-2. And a pitch.
There you
Lindor
go.
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Usual
Ball 1.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swung on, belted. Hank ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Ball. That's
Jones,
inside.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. There's one.
Out.
Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to
0-2
some
is the count.
frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Registers touchdown and hits 101. And now it's Luis Robert. And he swings and misses,
0-1.
and it's 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Turner on his horse. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Bounce back to the mound. Fires to first on the run.
He's out.
That ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in is the speedy Brady Sizemore. Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic
0-1's the
bullpen
count.
move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. And a miss with a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Jonah Heim. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Lou, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter,
2 balls,
a changeup,
no strike.
and occasionally mixes in the slur. Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
and it's
1
2-1.
strike.
That's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's a big power threat. Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he swings and misses
0-1.
at the initial offering. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Chisholm trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Squirts away a little bit. Not in time.
Safe.
He's safe. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. At the belt and fire. Now a check
That's
swing,
outside.
but he held up. Runner at second, 2 down.
Yeah.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score.
No,
It's
he's
7-2.
Back-to-back singles. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No
Chased
balls,
it out of
2
the
strikes.
zone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Yoshida off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Roberts going back on it. Backs the ball. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he just clears the wall, and they add a pair. It's 9-2. Trey Turner with a chance now. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizemore has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And now the count is even. Late that time,
1 ball,
and it's strike
2
2.
strikes.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next
Ball,
offering
that's
misses, and it's 2-2. And another
Count
ball.
is 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike. If he swings her.
Lindor on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Ortiz stands in
0-1
here.
the count.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball.
That's a little bit high.
It's a good take.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
Got
and
him.
2 away to start the 7th. And now the shortstop, Yu Chang. First pitch
Ball
doesn't
inside.
find the zone. Back to the mound. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor. Luke back to work. Ball 1 there. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws.
Out.
Lindor retired. And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. Ground ball right side. All these in plenty of time to first, and they get Musial for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike. Off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first.
He's out.
And that's a great play for the out. For the top of the 8th. And now number 8. The right-hander back to work. That clips the corner.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first.
He's out.
First out in the top of the 8th. Here is Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now at the play, Freddie Freeman. There's the swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Grady Sizemore. New pitcher on here, John Franco. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
That's a
First
ball.
offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a foul ball. The pitch. To the right side. He handles it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Out towards right center field, Sizemore as he glides to his left. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bunting for a hit. And he barehands it.
He's safe.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Now it's the DH, Masataka. Runner on the go. Pitch
one.
misses.
Counts
Throw.
1-0.
Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's second. Just misses with that one.
That's awfully
2
close.
balls,
I don't know how
2
you take
strikes.
that. He's seeing the
Rudder goes again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Rudder goes again. Pitch misses inside. Chisholm caught in between, trying for third now. Chisholm stands at second with 2 gone. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the
He's
pitcher,
out.
covering the bag. That ends the inning. And welcome back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one is lifted in the air. Turner on his horse. Makes the catch for the out. Now the left fielder, Luis Robert. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Looking to start something with 1 gone. So now a pinch hitter, Josh Donaldson. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a
0-1's the
miss.
count.
0-1. Alvarado, a 6'2 southpaw, 245 pounds, and he was
0-2.
born in Venezuela. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw. And now the center fielder, Brady Sizemore. Pinch hitter coming on, Ricky Henderson. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swings through that one.
0-1.
1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
That
1
misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Mm-hmm.